Start recording. And good evening, baseball fans. Thanks for tuning in. We're a couple minutes early, but who knows? Maybe we'll go long. Who knows? We never know. Thanks so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying something different tonight. Figured, I'm stuck at home. I love baseball. You guys love baseball. I know you guys are going to be tuning in to the two YouTube channels and everything else, so we're not going to take them away from that stuff. We'll let them set the stage and everything else, but it's going to be interesting. Of course, love interacting with the fans whenever we get a chance as well, so what was the biggest surprise for you guys in the first round? I thought, honestly, it was just, well, I thought Kitchener played well in game one, and after that, unfortunately, they lost a couple more guys to school, and everything kind of went south on them, but they woke the Jackfish up, and that's the best way to put it. They definitely woke them up after game one, and after that, the Jackfish just kind of took over that series, and Barrie they just kept plowing through the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs just didn't seem like they could get anything going as far as that goes. Yes, you're stuck at home in your program down. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tammy. Well, at least you get the chance to watch the game at home, anyways. But yes, we are going live here, and thanks everybody for hanging out. I wanted to give everybody a chance. I think it's almost 7 o'clock. We're a minute early now, so we'll get into the spiel and everything else, and we'll go from there. So here's, of course, the results of the fan poll we put up on our YouTube channel today. So actually, it wasn't scientific or anything, but 68% of you taking the Jackfish to win game one over the Guelph Royals. 67 to 33, London Majors over the Baycats tonight as well. So that was kind of surprising, but it just depends on who saw the poll and who didn't see it. So, like I said, it's not scientific. There's no science behind it or anything else. It's just something for fun. Give you guys an opportunity to interact as well. So that's why we did it. And now we'll go into the series. We'll go with Guelph versus Welland. Of course, tonight is game one in Welland. Game time is 7:20 p.m. Game two of this series is 7:30 back here at David E. Hastings Stadium on Saturday night. Game three is at the Pond in Welland at 6:05. Game four, if necessary, is back in Guelph. That's a 7:35 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. start on the Labor Day Monday at Hastings Stadium. Game five, of course, if necessary, is back at the Pond on Thursday, 7:20 start. Some things to note: the Welland Jackfish swept the series this year 5-0. They held the Royals scoreless at one point for 26 consecutive innings this year, which is just unheard of. But then the Royals finally did get back in the score column, but still lost the game 7-5 in Game 5 against the Jackfish at Hastings Stadium. Of course, the last Royals win was 2 years ago, July 28th in Welland against the Jackfish. I believe Evan Chenier got the win in that one, if I'm not mistaken. I know that one went late in the bullpen. I think Dalton Pompey had a late home run in that game to give the Royals the victory. Of course, now the other series is the London Majors number 2 versus number 3 of the Barrie Baycats. This series was really tough. It went down to the wire. It was a 3-2 win for the Majors. Of course, the runs for and against actually favored the Barrie Baycats 30-27 or 30-29. Of course, game one goes tonight in Barrie. And we have a couple days off because the London Majors haven't played. I think they've got 3 days off in the last 18 days. So game two is not till Sunday night at 6:05 at Labatt Park in London. Game three, of course, Monday night on the Labor Day Monday. I don't envy anybody have to drive the traffic through that stuff, but yes. Just give me one sec. Yes, yeah. Don't even anybody have to drive back from Barrie on that Monday evening. And game four is Wednesday night at Labatt Park, 7:35 start. Game five is Thursday night, if it's necessary, Barrie at 7:35 as well. Interesting to see how these go and everything else, of course, it won't be Victor Payano on the hill for the majors tonight. He is definitely taking a night off. But what I noticed about his game 4 start against Hamilton, he wasn't relying a lot on the fastball. He was using a lot more off-speed pitches to get through outs, and he was just able to spot the pitches when he needed to. When he was getting I want to say a liberal strike zone, but both sides were getting pretty liberal strike zones, so he was able to take more advantage. I think he had another 12 strikeouts. He's got 27 strikeouts so far in the postseason, so Payano's definitely been dialed in for the majors. All right, here's the starting lineup for the Guelph Royals tonight against the Welland Jackfish. Again, thanks to everybody for helping out the managers, etc., to sneak us a little text message with the lineups. Of course, the starting lineup for the Guelph Royals will be Annie Leader leading off. Connor Morrow's in center, batting second at shortstop. Franklin Torres, the catcher, was acquired just before the signing deadline, has been a huge addition to this Royals lineup. He is batting third. Garrett Takamatsu's at third base. J.D. Williams is in center field batting fifth. Ethan Hammond is on the DH again. He's batting sixth. Josh Garton slides down to the seventh spot. He's at first base. Carson Burns is at second base. He's batting eighth. And Ashton Patterson's in right field in left field for the Royals. And Evan Grills gets the call for the Royals down at the pond in Welland. Here's the starting lineup for of course, the home team, Welland Jackfish. Jonah Weisner is leading off at third base. Gio Morello, the center fielder, is batting second. Jake Sanford, the designated hitter tonight. Robert Mullen, definitely creeping into that MVP candidate conversation more and more as you go through everything else. Mullen had a great season for the Jackfish behind the plate. Mateo Porcelato in right field. Steve Moretto at first base. Man, if he gets going there, it's going to be dangerous. Dawson Tweed, who absolutely loves to hit it at Jack Couch Park. Unfortunately, we won't be playing back there this year, but he loved hitting there, that's for sure, this year. Ethan Hunt's in left field. And TD6, the shortstop, is batting in the 9 spot. Banner Abram on the hill. And of course, thanks to Brandon Taylor for the photos. Thanks to Gar Fitzgerald for the photos of the Royals as well. Don't want to forget credit with credit due. There's a starting lineup for the visiting London Majors against the Barrie Baycats. Gibson Kraminski is going to lead off things at second base. Victor Plaza at third base. Eduardo DeOlio is batting third at catcher. Caden Cardoso, probably a leading candidate for the Rookie of the Year, is batting fourth. Starling Josephs in left. Byron Reichstein in right field. Cleveland Brownlee, the old guy, still got it. He's batting in the 7th spot. Champ Gardner's in center field tonight. And Tyler Mosher, who made some great defensive plays Tuesday night against Hamilton, is batting 9th. Travis Keys will get on the hill tonight, looking to rebound after the rough start against the Cardinals in Game 2. And thanks to Matt Hitchcock and the majors for the pitchers as well. Of course, now the Barrie Baycats starting lineup is, of course, Kenji Ijo in center field. Brandon Hernandez, who's been absolutely tearing to cover off the ball, is batting second. Malik Williams is batting third. Ryan Rio is batting fourth. Nolan Macrobrody, another guy having a great postseason. Hayden Jaco, what can you say about him? He's been flying by the seat of his pants, too. Adam Odd. Royce Andrews at second base. And Brad McQuinn in right field. And Frank Garce is on the hill for the Baycats. So it's going to be an interesting game. We're going to see a lot of great pitching in this series. And I think in both series, you're going to see lots of great pitching. The Welland Guelph series looks like it could be 6 stellar starts from both sides if everything goes well. So I'm curious to see what are the fans. What are you guys feeling? What's your vibe as far as going into anything you're worried about? If you're a Baycats fan, anything you're a Royals fan, Jackfish fan, anything you're worried about in particular? Or you're pretty confident in your guys and gals right now? Don't be shy in the chat too. Yeah, it's just hard to get through and everything else. Yes. But it should be an exciting series. I don't want to take you guys away from the games and everything else. I know Welland's about to get underway, probably about 5-10 minutes here. So we'll let you guys get going to that. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. We do appreciate it. Have yourself a great night and enjoy the ball games tonight, guys and gals. We'll see you